Tweaked Audio. This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrott, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Hey, what about that Before the Bad podcast? Thank you, Christian Dale. Welcome back to Before the Bad, the Gotham Podcast. Why just that name? I am Phil. Joining me, as always, the fact
Hey, y'all. Whoa! It's a little Hellfire.
What's a fame joke? Remind us better.
Well, funny you should say that, because we are talking about the gutter this week. Literally.
And we get to, I think this is like Batman 489 is the first appearance of Bane in like a regular issue, because before it, he showed up in Defenders of Bane and stuff, but I think this is his first regular issue appearance.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and they go to them all. I like the art on this cover of Batman 49 from February 1993, but what's that brown stuff on top of Killer Croc's head? It looks like he's wearing a toupee.
Or
Or
he has been in that sewer.
Oh yeah. If he was under the water, I gotcha.
Because let's be honest, who cares about him as a character? I care more about Clayface. Just saying.
You need like a big, strong guy, even like animalistic. I guess you get it for Croc. Hey, he's one of your people. He's a gator wrestler.
I know.
But yes. So we yes, this issue opens up with Croc basically hallucinating in the sewer.
As you do. It's a lot of chemicals and whatnot down there, especially washing down from Gotham.
I mean, you don't want to be, I don't think you want to have all your faculties about you when you're living in the sewer.
And then, okay, so there's this little panel at the beginning, and it's like, so then this is how, and I was like, that's how I feel when I read a Bendis DC book, to be honest. Main continuity. Wonder Comics, great. Main continuity, I'm just like, yep, my living nightmare. Thanks a lot.
Wow. Right out of the gate. You yell at me.
Okay, and that was my one per episode. That was my one Bendis bashing per episode.
Bendis. But yeah, basically Croc was like...
This was kind of cool, because we got Trog, Talon, we got, it's cool.
Yeah, but this is basically picks up because like Croc was like injured in a sewer battle with Batman back in Batman 471.
Yeah, like 6 months later. 6 months later.
Well, story time, yeah, but that was like 18 issues ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, the one.
Oh, and the news crew, at least he gets his time to shine on TV.
Oh, yes. And
I was like, hey, Eden Park. There you go.
What?
Eden Park. That's where he went on his rampage at.
Oh, Eden Park.
Yeah.
Please said Eden Park, like the restaurant up here.
I was like, oh, no. Although I could go for some pie. Thanks for bringing that up.
Hey, I got some food in there.
Have to
for me. Speaking of food, yeah.
The freeze is coming.
It's freeze dry it. Make sure the babies and the armadillos don't get it. But no, it's like weird because I guess Croc is like buried in the sewer tunnel, and I guess like they get this torrential downpour of rain and like the flood like freeze Croc.
Yeah.
And then he's just basically...
But I was just Wait, is this supposed to be like a reverse baptism for Gotham or something?
I don't know.
They make it like a whole big thing. This is the most rain Gotham's seen in a lifetime.
I guess it rejuvenates a crocodile man, you know.
I guess.
But it's like, I'm not like, are you supposed to feel bad for Croc because he's like you said, he's been in the sewer for 6 months eating rats.
The Pied Piper's gonna be mad.
I mean, they actually like show him like holding like a ratty, like blood coming out of his mouth. That's nasty.
That's just nasty.
And then we get your favorite character, Dr. Kinsolving.
What's up, plot device?
He's like, oh yes, we can meet, but yeah, don't. My office is too sterile. Let's meet at the botanical gardens.
She's trying to get some rich man D over there. Yeah.
Gold digger.
Yeah.
Gotta pay for that medical school somehow.
A crud face.
I know.
What even is this dialogue though? Seriously, come on, Minch.
Well,
get it together.
I was rereading after my last reread a while back, but I was just like, I guess you got to say crud face because it is a comic, a comic authority comic, so you can't like call him like an S head or.
I guess.
It can't be called him an a-hole or an S head or.
Poopy face tomato nose.
Yeah, because like the homeless.
I gotta stop watching Family Guy.
Yes, you do. But like the homeless see him and they're like, "Oh, monster!" and he's just still hallucinating from when the kids back in the day called him, yes, a crud face.
Yeah.
Because he is a mutant. Because he is oh, look who's in the room! It's Ray. Ray, you might want to bail now. We're talking Batman.
Click.
Any other any other of our many shows he would stay and watch, but I don't know. Batman, I don't know. But Ray.
Well, this is Batman getting his back broken and whatnot, so he might enjoy it.
Oh yeah. This is beginning our run of Knightfall, Ray. So Batman's gonna get broke. See, look, Batman 489, Bane, Killer Croc with poop on his head, Robin. And that's not Bruce Wayne in the suit, but we'll get there. Good Lord. Yeah, so Croc's running amok, and then Bruce and Sandra meet at the botanical gardens.
I don't think any psychiatrist would do that. You want a sterile office? I'm just saying.
Well, again.
What is she, a professor, and it's a nice day outside? Like, come on. Come on.
We're like rushing that romance, I guess.
Ugh.
And it's
we never saw her again.
After Knightfall now. But yeah, no, it's like, again, it's like, oh, it's physical, must be psychological, and even hypnosis hasn't worked because the Batman resistant to all hypnosis.
Yes.
He doesn't crack easy like that Moon Knight who just spirals into multiple personalities. Oh wait, never mind. Ray's gone. Never mind.
Wait a minute. He kind of isn't the healthiest person mentally either, but we'll get there.
I know. Matches Malone is like 2 seconds from having that be a multiple personality.
Seriously.
Even Bruce.
I love his answer. I guess I'm just driven.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah. Well, obsessive.
Exactly. I guess that's the polite way to say it.
Because he's like, even my own meditation techniques haven't worked. So she's like, I usually don't like to recommend drugs or anything, but she's like calling for like sedatives and stuff to like force his body to sleep. But I have tremendous.
In this artwork, he's looking like a young Alan Thicke. I'm just saying.
I know.
May he rest in peace. I'm just so confused by this.
But okay, this one.
Does he really have tremendous responsibilities as Bruce Wayne, though? Well, does he?
Well, I think he's just saying as Bruce Wayne. I think he's talking more about Batman because he's already handed.
But
everything
like seriously though, in this context, in this point in time, really, does Bruce Wayne have a lot of responsibilities?
No, that's what I said. He already handed it over to Lucius a couple issues back. So no, he can't come out and say, "Oh yeah, I'm Batman." So he's like, "Oh yeah, I have responsibilities." Oh, it's Bruce
I
Wayne.
know.
But okay, this one's for you, Charlie.
But doesn't everybody know he doesn't though?
I don't know. But he has to come up with some excuse. But this one's for you, Charlie Esther. He says, I have tremendous responsibilities. Yeah, to punch poor people in the face.
Poor henchmen just trying to get their health care plan, man.
That's right. So he's like, oh, maybe I'll just...
You're certainly not the fop. What's a fop? What is that?
A fancy...
Is that like Shui? Did they just make that up?
I think it's like a fancy boy.
I'm going to look it up.
I think it's, a fancy boy.
I'm not a fancy man.
I know, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, he is a fancy man. A dandy. Why did she just say a dandy?
A dandy. I think it's even an older term than fop. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought people thought he was a womanizer, not a fop.
Well, he did take in a young lad once upon a time.
Oh, a few. At this point, he's on his third.
Once is a coincidence. That's three.
Wasn't that like why eventually why Tim's dad found out he was Robin and Bruce was Batman? Just because he's like, why are you at Bruce Wayne so much?
You getting any money? That's all I want to know, Tim.
Oh, are you getting any money over there in Neverland? Yeah.
20. We need file allegations against Bruce Wayne. I'm just saying.
Don't give Ben this many ideas.
Oh, damn it. Good thing he doesn't listen to this podcast. Or if it happens, he does.
He'll never admit it.
Well, we got the copyright proof right here.
That's right.
Anyway.
But she's like, oh, you're so strong. She's like, any normal person would have snapped by now. You
are not observant, sister.
Well, and then he's like, maybe I have, and she's like, oh no, well, if you have, you've done it with grace. She's like, you haven't taken an assault rifle into a shopping mall again with the shopping mall. This issue.
Well, I hate guns.
Mm-hmm.
How do you forget this dude's parents were murdered if you're from Gotham? Like, honest to God, this lady, I just want to punch her in her face.
She's very in her own head. I don't recall.
Jeez, this is the worst psychiatrist since.
She's like, I don't recall.
I don't know.
I don't recall the details, but some writer did a feature article on it a few years back. He's like, yeah, Vicky Vale did her too. Yeah.
Bada boom!
Boom!
Hey!
Cat burglars, reporters, daughters of immortal terrorists. I do it all.
Yeah. Bane has a nice penthouse apartment in this issue, by the way.
I know. Well, I guess they I don't know. I guess they must have robbed a lot of banks on the way from Santa Prisca.
I guess.
Or they found some criminal with a nice penthouse.
He killed the person. Yeah.
It's Bane. Oh, and then, but yeah, Saunders.
I just remember that though from this issue.
Yeah, but then Saunders like, if the sedatives work, then maybe that's where we'll start with your parents. And then as they're getting ready to leave, she's like, oh no, go home, go to bed, and when you wake up, start calling me Sandra.
This is so inappropriate. No wonder he never went to a psychiatrist again.
Somebody call the medical board.
Seriously. I don't think that's how any of this works.
But yeah, Bane and his boys are watching Croc on TV, just tearing up the town.
So Bird's giving him...
3 hours later.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 hours later. And Bird's giving him the lowdown on Croc, how he used to be, you know. He took down he off the big man, the squid, and you know, he was a big crime boss until he went loco.
Yeah. Also, shout out to mayoral candidate Armand Kroll. Put a feather in your cap on that one.
Oh yeah, he'll keep coming up during Knightfall. Yeah. Speaking of,
it's always the mayor, to be honest, isn't it?
And speaking of flooded tunnels and Armand Kroll, we'll get there in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then Alfred and Tim are watching TV again. Tim's just hanging out at Wayne Manor
with a glass of milk. I hope that's just milk.
His dad, Tim, what were you doing at Bruce Wayne's house? Oh, don't worry, he was in bed the whole time.
I have questions.
I was hanging out with the old butler. But
Batman's got to respond to this.
Yep, and Alfred's like, I told you, he just began a treatment of sedatives, and while we both know he could fight his way through
a week-long treatment of sedatives, like something's not right about this doctor. That's all that I'm saying.
It's the rich person's treatment. They get what they want, you know. It's Michael Jackson and Propofol. Come on.
Well, you know, it's not just that. Lots of concierge doctors, so I guess it's a thing.
You're one of them crooked doctors. She's like, you rich? I'll give you whatever you want. Yeah, we
basically.
So yeah, Alfred.
I mean, can you imagine Gotham without the Batman? Actually, there was a whole show about it. So yes, I can.
I mean, basically, any time up until Bruce Wayne returned from his world tour, yeah. So,
just saying.
But yeah, but Alfred's like, what do we do? You know, there's only one Batman, and Tim's like, yeah, but no one else knows that.
Why does Tim look so old? He looks so old in this. It's like freaking me out.
It looks like Burt Ward.
It's like if Burt Ward and Eddie Haskell had a baby. That's what they were going.
Burt Ward, Eddie Munster.
Oh, ouch!
At least that one panel. So yeah, then we see Jean Paul Valley suiting up in that suit Tim made him, and Tim shows up and he's like, oh,
and then notice the Superman,
the armbands, yep.
Yeah,
because there's even an ad in this issue for a funeral for a friend.
Yep.
So yes,
that one gets me every time. Not gonna lie though. That's what, like I said, that's what I was hoping for Oliver, to be honest.
Yes.
I know. It's like not even a reference, you monsters.
Well, it's kind of
nobody, no death. That's all I'm saying.
We need a video of you. You got to get on camera wearing one of them armbands, just crying. Oh, we'll get you and Tyler crying. Yes. Give me some Kevin Smith crocodile tears, man. We'll go big time.
See, that's the thing about Kevin Smith. If they were crocodile tears, I would like actually not mind so much. But I honestly feel just like, and it's cool that, you know, he can be emotional. I think guys need to know that it's okay to be emotional, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Tears of a stone. But
oh God, Bane, this suit though, man, like
what?
It's tough to swallow this Bane suit. That's all I know. Every time I see it, I'm just like, ugh.
Hey,
too much taco meat.
Why? Because we're not in Mexico and there's not a wrestling match about to occur.
I mean, even for Gotham, this is flamboyant. That's all that I'm gonna say, and I'll leave it alone.
Again, it's the '90s, Lilith.
I know.
And again, you have to show how strong he is to break the Batman. So you got to show his pecs.
So much pecs. So much.
There's that homoerotic subtext you were looking for, Charlie Answer. But yeah, so Tim brings Jean Paul a Batman suit, and we see how he's like I said, we see Bane suiting up, and then of course, Croc gets to the mall and starts tearing up the mall. Man, that's horrible. In the early 90s, man, the mall was the place to be.
I know.
Kids, back in the day, we didn't have an internet to shop on, so we had to go to the mall.
Well, we did, but only weirdos shopped online in like 92, 93, because eBay is that old.
And like on weekends, that was like the place for like junior high and high school kids to go, is the mall.
We need to get back to that because it's really sad. All the malls like near me are just like sad, like tumbleweeds rolling through.
Yeah, well, I know one of the ones near us that a couple of the stores are closing, but they're putting in a casino soon.
There's no anchor stores anymore. Like there's no JC Penney's, there's no Kohl's, there's no Sears. My whole childhood is gone.
We're getting a casino. I guess they're hoping that brings in some business.
Yeah, not the kind of business you want.
Yeah, I know.
Hell, right in the gooch.
Oh, boy, Lilith, I can tell you don't feel good.
Wait a minute, I lived in Vegas too long. I'm sorry. Out of the gooch. Scream it.
Yeah, I can tell you don't feel good. Jeez. She's like, I don't know if I can talk. Like, I don't feel good. Now she's like screaming, out of the gooch, Vegas, baby.
It's the cough syrup. Leave me alone.
Oh, yeah. Since you're not drinking, gotta get drunk somehow. Oh yeah, I don't feel good. I better get cough medicine. I got you.
I love how Tim's just like, you got to stay out of reach, man. Can't get in that bear hug of death.
Mm-hmm.
And what does he do? He gets in the bear hug of death. Damn it! You had one job.
Yeah, I know. And then meanwhile, Bruce is tossing and turning in bed, mumbling.
No mother, no father. Chandra.
Oh, already calling her calling her the first name in his dreams. Oh Lord.
She put a little hoodoo on him as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, and how does Bane get in the mall? Sewers. Our big theme. Take a drink, people. This issue, sewers.
Nasty, gross Gotham sewers.
Yes. So then Croc's beating up some mannequins when fake Batman and Robin come in.
Can I just quote the cheesiest line of the whole issue?
Sure.
Tonight, I'm your Bane. And I was just like, you should have said Huckleberry. Dude, it'd have been better. I think this predates that, though. Maybe.
Well, I thought you were going to say the Bat Demon again. I wrestle you in my nightmares.
No. That one is close, but that one was just too much for me. I was just like, come on.
So, yeah,
come on, Mitch. What are you doing?
So, yeah, they're trying to beat him.
Killing me.
They're trying to beat down Croc. They try to gas him. Nothing's getting him. And then Jean Paul sees Bane show up, which is when, Croc gets him in the reverse bear hug.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I know Lil Hellfire said this before, especially down in Florida. Now I gotcha. Just like a swamp gator, but not half as slippery.
I don't live in Gainesville. I live in Tampa.
Pound all you want, freak.
Shout out to Gainesville. That's where like a lot of the alligator farms are, if you're not familiar.
Yeah.
It's up in the Panhandle. That's the country bumpkin area.
Oh, my little redneck.
So this fight was kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, Jean Paul is just like,
especially at the toy store. I was like, they couldn't have said Toys R Us. I was gonna say there was a giraffe, wasn't it? But no, that was like a spotted clown or something.
Yeah, something weird like that.
Yeah, it's a spotted clown.
Yeah, because after Jean Paul's trying to like bash Croc in the head, it's not working. Tim like kicks him from behind, knocks him loose. That's when Bane shows up and gets pumped up.
Get that venom.
He breaks Croc's arm. Remember that. That will come back up again. Beats him down, breaks his arm. That dude might be everyone.
Yeah.
That dude might be everyone's Bane.
There's only one Batman. Please help me.
You're too. Bane tells him you're too ugly to hit, and then he kicks Croc through the store window. Oh, and then he kick. Oh, get ready for this, everyone. He kicks him into the pile of stuffed animals, like Will said, and says, "Stuff you."
Love it.
But yeah, so he comes up to.
Oh, look, there's a Bugs Bunny in there.
Oh yeah, green. Ooh, purple. Someone's seeing purple elephants. Oh.
Disney would like to have a word with you. Those are Humpalumps from Winnie the Pooh. Saying.
But yeah, we see big hairy Bane come up to Batman Robin. It's like, I am Bane, but you're not the Batman. And walks away.
Bring me the real Batman.
Kind of mistake, Bane. You should have taken Jean Paul out right here. In another 11 issues, you're gonna wish you had taken him out right here.
Hindsight's 20/20, baby.
That's right. So Tim's helping Jean Paul leave the mall, and he's like, tomorrow, with or without you, my training starts for real.
Obviously.
Maybe so.
They got their butts handed to them.
Yeah, maybe so. But like Alfred says, there's only one Batman.
Are we sure?
Well, for now.
We well, we kind of sort of have done the twin thing, so I don't know. Clone thing. So I don't know.
Well, again, Azrael hasn't taken over yet. We haven't gotten Dick Grayson as Batman yet.
Well, honestly, there's two Batman because Dick Grayson is the only person that could take the mantle. And he doesn't even want it anymore.
Preach, sister.
Honestly, that mantle's so tainted at this point. I don't blame him.
Dick is a better Batman than Bruce. Fight me, nerds.
Better than Batman? Hey, you can fight me too.
I knew he loved.
Anywho,
I knew I loved you for some reason.
I found this issue interesting that they chose to use Killer Croc, and I do like the fight between Bane and Killer Croc. Like you said, it has to be that juxtaposition because he is basically like the strongest person in the Rogues Gallery up to this point.
Yeah, they needed somebody strong and durable. Yeah, so when Bane just like walks in and snaps him, it's just like, oh my god.
But like, I don't know, man. I just Bane for me is just like such an at this point is just so like I don't know. He's an unfulfilling villain. Like it feels like he doesn't belong in Batman's Rogues Gallery because he's just such a unknown quantity.
Well, again, it's like we're Beanie, or first he was plot device, just like Doomsday was. So it's they invented a new character to take the hero out, and then I guess. You think Bane was like the earliest form of nostalgia because like they keep bringing him back because everyone's like, oh yeah, that's the guy that broke the Batman. Oh, this should be a good fight. Over and
but at the same time, it's like fool me. Can't have that, homie. Can't let you do that.
I mean, agree or disagree, but I think Tom King tried to do something different with Bane.
Absolutely, but at the end of the day, it's still Bane. Bane's kind of boring. I mean, I like the Teen Titans take on that, and Young Justice take on it. Like, I just feel like he doesn't belong in like the Batman Rogues Gallery. It just doesn't fit.
Have you been watching Harley Quinn?
No, I was waiting for it to all wrap up so I could binge it in one day.
They kind of make Bane a joke in that show, and it's kind of fun. It is pretty funny. Like the joke, like I guess in the Harley Quinn, Bane goes to the same coffee shop every day, and the Joker like pays off the kid behind the counter to call Bane like a different, like the wrong name every day. I forget what he calls him. He's like, coffee for Brad. He's like, no, it is Bane.
For Brad, oh my god, that's
I
hilarious.
don't think it was Brad, but it was something with a B, and he's like, "That's not how it is, man."
Brad is perfect. Anytime you want to piss a guy off that's not named Brad, call him Brad.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was Brad, but it was something with a B. But yeah, the Joker's just being an a-hole like a
Clown prince of crime, man. That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, I mean, just
going around being a jerk
as like a joke or a punchline. I mean, Bane kind of works.
Yeah, but it was anyway during this time that I was reading this saga, and I do mean it's a saga.
I mean, I think at this point everyone was just like, "Oh, let's see if there's more hidden depths to Bane," and there really wasn't.
Exactly, and you were sorely. Well, I don't know. We get a couple of little more things, but
I think if you really want to make Bane a contender, you have to do like a big retcon on him and add some stuff to his backstory.
Like I liked his the thing that they did with his father and the general and all that stuff. Now that was cool.
Yeah.
But like I said, again, it just doesn't fit into like that Batman's rogues gallery kind of like what you expect.
I think the big problem is just, when we read Vengeance of Bane, it's just like, oh, I have to come to Gotham and kill the Bat. Why? You were like,
because a dream told him to, of course.
Yeah, the magical dream. Ooh. It's like,
again, an MO that doesn't fit with the rogues gallery.
Like a South American prison. He should have, not known who Batman was. Unless he was in one of those fancy books that Bird got him.
Anything's possible at this point. But, like I said, this issue was pretty cool. I liked it. I liked the fights. And, honestly, like, sometimes that's what Batman is missing in the modern age is, like, just a good punch-em-up issue. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of, like, politics and stuff now. And I enjoy that. But every now and then, I just want to see him punch the Joker in the face. That's all. You know.
Ma'am. You're here.
So this was very cathartic. This was a nice little nostalgic moment for me. I give it a solid B+.
Yeah, I think I gotta agree with that B+. I mean, it could be an A, but just some of the '90s goofiness and
the dialogue, yeah,
the medical malpractice,
I don't think anybody's ever been to a psychiatrist or
not in Gotham.
Any kind of doctor.
Not any, hey, you think there's any good psychiatrist in Gotham? She was like Harley Quinn. It's like all the psychiatrists or like the doctors in Gotham are just like trying to like have sex with people.
This is a serious Gotham issue, man. Let's run for mayor on this platform, Philip.
Charlie Esther, I need a thesis on this. Why are all the doctors so screwed up and like horrible at their jobs in Gotham? Because
Well, it's because everybody's horrible in Gotham.
Because
there's no competence.
Because no good doctor.
There's no competence.
Because why would any good doctor want to come to Gotham with all their money?
Well, you get a nice good bribe at least. Work for the mob as a doctor. I'm just saying.
Oh, you know what? I don't know why I was thinking this today, but I was thinking we need to do some kind of like live read of a Batman story. And I want Charlie Esser for Bane.
Yes, the weird voice that he does. Yeah.
Well, you can always. Oh, can you imagine?
Oh my god!
I will break you.
Let's see.
Either that.
50's coming up soon. You want to do something for 150? Take a break. Do something for 150.
I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Yeah. Oh, we either get Charlie Esser to do Bane, or we have Charlie Esser do a Bruce Wayne and have Maz Manzoor do Robin.
Or we can go way, way back and get him to do the cousin.
What?
Van West. You can find Van West.
Oh no. We get a Batman 66 script. Charlie Esser as Adam West.
Yes.
Maz Manzoor as
Maz.
Burt Ward. Oh my lord.
Let's do it.
Remember
Nobody saw Charlie. Chantel.
Yeah, Tattletale. Yeah, I mean, remember how good of a job Maz did on the George Costanza? Imagine
on our
him
Seinfeld read, yeah.
Imagine him as Burt Ward, like holy whatever, Batman.
Yes, I need this to happen.
Oh, good lord.
It's done. Stay tuned for 150, people.
Oh, yeah, this is coming somewhere. Yes, people. Even if we have to do a 2-part episode.
So on that note.
Even if we have to do a 2-part episode or we cover an issue and then we do that. Yes. All right. Yeah, Lilith's about to die. So let's get out of here.
On that note.
So, yes. Oh, and if you have a thought of any, a Batman 66 episode or anything you want to hear live read, email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And follow Before the Bat and all of the Capes and Lunatics social media, all in one convenient place. No, not the sewer. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And support the sponsors. Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And not a sponsor, but again, it's Before the Bat. I should mention it here. Pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, from the character's 75th anniversary 5 years ago. And when you buy both of those, use the Southgate Media Group link for Amazon.com, because you all do it. Won't affect you at all, but it sends a couple cents to the company to bring you such fine products as Before the Bat and the live reads. Think of the kids, the Charlie Essers, the Maz Manzoors, Lilith Hellfire. Where, besides the mall, where can people find you?
What? Am I Robin Sparkles? And that joke is from Maz Manzoor because nobody else watches How I Met Your Mother. But if you do know who Robin Sparkles is, you can feel free to find me on the interweb or Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 69. Hello, Megan.
Oh, wait. Before we go, I have breaking news. Mr. Tyler Patrick must have just gotten out of the Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey movie. He texted me short version. I enjoyed it. So now I don't know what to think. You haven't seen it yet, have you, matey?
No, I had no interest in seeing it early.
Okay. Yes, but
I'm going to do it Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I think I'm going Saturday morning maybe. So, yes. Sorry to everyone. So, spoilers. Tyler enjoyed it. So, if you want the full detailed review of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, but by the time this goes up, it should be up. Check out Capes and Lunatics episode 143. How's that for Batman tie-in? See? Synergy.
Harley freaking Quinn. That's all I can say. Margot freaking Robbie.
Should be Barbara Gordon. Either Oracle or Batgirl. But anyway. Again, Capes and Lunatics.
Hashtag still better.
Capes and Lunatics episode 143 for that rate. I mean, 143 for that rate.
Oh my God. Let it go, Philip. It is 2020. Let it go.
Let it go.
Rosie, homie. No.
Never. I'm driven like Bruce Wayne. Never.
Definitely obsessed. Oh, I've got the perfect episode for Batman 66. It's a season 1 episode, A Death Worse Than Fate. It's where Aunt Harriet gets kidnapped.
Oh, nice. Oh, keep your Aunt Harriet ready to blow Hellfire.
Exactly. I was like, he loves Aunt Harriet, so I know that episode by heart, basically.
And if anyone wants in on that action, let me know. Tyler Patrick. I know you'll never hear this.
Ray,
you'll never listen to this because it's Batman, but Ray. Oh, Australian. Oh, yes. Join us next time. Same bat time. Same bat channel. The Batman Podcast.